Hello, my name is Brainybren and I'm back again for another building video in Rust, and today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to be speaking about an exploit I've developed, and well, basically let's just drop down. And as you can see, it's the roof exploit you've seen me using in bases recently, but it's different because up until now I've only been able to do this on the ground floor level. I have found a way to expand it up, and as you can see I can take it 6 levels before stuff starts crumbling. 6 levels is your max. You can get a 7th, but the stability is really poor, and if anything was broken down here it'd collapse above. So 6 floors is your safe amount, including your ground floor. So now that's been pretty much shown, the theory behind this is your square is your weakest point. I don't know about you, but when I raid, I look at the building from above, and if I see a square, that is a point of entry I go for. So if anybody else is following the same logic as me, they're going to get a surprise on this one, because then they're going to blow this wall, meet that wall, and then meet a third, and like the square ends up being the strongest part of your base. So another thing on this is the only weakness to it is it requires this high foundation on the outside. I prefer to use a triangle and then do 2 armoured steps which fully guards it. If not, you could do a square and then put some walls around it. No one will ever know. So now that's been shown, let's show you how to build it. It needs to be built in stages, but once you've got your head around it, it is quite easy. So first we put down a low square foundation, and then we put down a high triangle foundation, and then you place a half wall on that foundation, and you place a ceiling tile on top. You then place your roof tile underneath, and then it's very important that when you're taking this that high, you need stability on the side. So we're going to use wall frames just so you can see the inside of the build. So imagine these door frames were walls. So now we've done that, this floor tile now is getting stability from this roof piece, so we can delete the half wall, and then we replace the half wall with full wall, which then allows you to place a roof on the center snap point of the wall. But that's not what we want to do yet. We want to place a half wall like so, and then we want to place a floor tile on top. And another thing you can do here is you can put a floor tile in the middle and place the roof through, but there is no real benefit to that, as I can see, as it's got no stability, it's got no snap points, it'll crumble as soon as anything's broke. So I really don't think it's worth having the floor tiles in the half floors. So now let's drop this one in, boom, and then let's add our walls, 1, 2, 3, same again, floor tiles getting stability off the surrounding walls and the roof, so we delete, and then we had a full wall, and we just repeat this process on. Another half wall, find the snap point, you've got to look down to find this one, and then add your floor tile on top, roof underneath, walls, wall, wall, delete half wall, replace with full wall, repeat. It's very simple once you've got the method down. So another half wall, another floor tile, come on, you can do it, another roof, and 3 more walls. And as you can see, like, I'm building this with no clip. If you were to be building this on a vanilla server, we'd have to upgrade it as we go, and it might be a little complicated and need a bit of thinking about, but if I was to do it in a building video, I'd look after you on that, and I'd make sure you upgraded it all in the right order. But really like this trick, it's very strong, and as I said, this is your only weakness here, this foundation, but we can protect that quite easily. You can do that and then upgrade them both to armoured, or you could even just slap 2 triangle foundations on there and bang 2 walls around it to honeycomb this foundation to protect it. So now that's pretty much explained, just all you've got to do is upgrade it. Another neat trick I like to do on these is upgrade one of them to armoured, like say the roof piece, I like to upgrade that to armoured, so people can't see it, but by the time they broke this wall, it's like, oh no, they're in a world of pain then, isn't they? And they've got to commit a load more explosives to taking out this wall, or they've got to figure out an alternative route, which is what it's all about. You want to make the raider work harder. So now that's all been said and explained, I'm going to wrap this up, and I am working on a build that incorporates this into the design, but as you can see it's not really that easy, it takes a lot of thinking about. So thank you very much for watching, I'll see you in the next one, thank you and bye.